Hi everybody, this is Jennifer. I'm here. I'm doing this live. This is my first time doing it actually with using my webcam. I'm using a different natural light. I'm actually sitting on the floor in my living room with my laptop on top of my coffee table here. And I'm just going to go over a very natural day look that anybody can pull off at work. These are going to be more cooler tones, I think, because I'm actually not using an eyeshadow palette. I'm using this, hold it up the right way here, this Splurge Cream to Powder eyeshadow. This one is called Tenacious. You have to forgive me. Yes, I don't have my glasses on. This one is Tenacious. As you can see, it's a nice bronze color. And I will also be using some, oh, which one is this? Yeah, I can use this also. Here's another Splurge one, and this is, hey Patty, hey Sam. This one is called Cherished, which I really like as well. It's, let's see if you can see it too well, but you'll see it on my eyes. Just something very subtle. I probably should have gone on first. I mean, I should have put on my foundation first, but I mean, you guys have seen me put on foundation forever. But maybe with this natural light, you can see the hyperpigmentation that I have that I'm going to be covering up. Not only do I have it, this is weird. Not only do I have it here, I'm sorry, up here, that way. I'm still trying to get used to the camera. Here and here, but I'm seeing that I have some here as well, and that's all, excuse me, sun damage. So it would really behoove you to use a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer with an SPF in it, because I have not done that, and I am now a woman of a certain age and regretting what I did in my 20s and 30s and even my teenage years. So what I'm doing here again is just priming my face. If you guys saw my live last night, I was going crazy for this face primer, and I can't get enough of it. I love the way it feels. It goes on so nice and light. Oh, Patty, that's a pretty color. Which one is it? Which was it, the Tenacious or was it the Cherished? Because I really like both, and I have worn both before, and people could tell I had eyeshadow on, but it wasn't so obvious. And that's why I think this would be a great, great work color. I'm also going to prime my eyes as well, so I'm using our eye primer here. This is a little weird because it's a little bit of a delay using this, so I'm going to try probably not to look directly at the screen and look at the camera like you can see me right there. That little blue light, I should probably put a Post-it or something up there that says look here and not look at the screen, because the delay is messing me up just a little bit. So I'm just priming my eyes, and that's it. Give it a couple of minutes here just to go over everything I'll be using. So I'll be using both the Mineral Touch foundations that I have here, which I use a combination of organza and chiffon, and I am actually running low on the organza. So what I'm going to do is, let me just switch my legs here. I'm going to put in a bulk order on Friday. So if you guys have seen anything that I've used that you are interested in, certainly drop me a line. Let me know. You can send email, text, instant messenger, you know, whatever you use to communicate with me, and let me know, and I can certainly put in that order. And then that way everybody saves on shipping. I think that's a great idea. So let me see. I think the primer is good. So let's go ahead and put on the foundation. What I learned, if you want to, because you always have to shake it before you use it, make sure you squeeze the dropper first before you shake it, because if you're not squeezing the dropper first and making sure it's empty, you're not shaking the stuff that's inside the dropper. So that helps it mix very well, because it does tend to separate. And I think I am low on both of these because I've been using it more and more lately. Which one is this that I'm struggling with the organza. So I may go a little dark today. Oh, there we go. There's some. I still have plenty of the chiffon because I got that later on. This stuff is amazing. I hated wearing foundation because of the way it felt, and I had used the drugstore brands, of course, as everybody has. And this goes on so light and so powdery, and it's so nice. I'm going to use my mirror here so I can see better. I'm actually not leaving the house today because we're expecting some pretty substantial rain and thunderstorms here in the New York City area. So today's a soup day. I'm going to be making some soup. My daughter has been asking me for so long to please make her tomato basil soup. So that's my plan for today. And then I think I'm going to make some soup maybe this weekend as well. My family likes beef barley and chicken noodle. I made chicken noodle the other day, and it was absolutely incredible. I'm a good soup maker, and today's a perfect day to do that. So I put the foundation on my face. I put the primer on, and I think I am going to start with the Cherished here, which is this lighter shimmery color here. And I'm using a brush. You can use your fingers with this, but you see my nails here. I got some foundation on my nail. There, if you see my nails here, it's not as easy to put it on. So I'm just going to use a brush here. This is not a Younique brush. This is actually a brush that my daughter just gave me, and I'm just going to use this for the cream eyeshadows. And I just load it up. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Patty, you want the beef barley recipe? Yeah, I can certainly send that to you. That's not like a family recipe of mine. I found it on Pinterest, and I just love it. I just think it's great. There's nothing more stick to your ribs than a good bowl of beef barley soup. So I am just applying the Cherished to my eyelids, and I'm going a little bit into the crease and a little bit above because I have those hooded eyes. And if you just want to look and see, it shimmers, but it's not in your face like my eye makeup was last night with that new palette 5 that I tried on. So I just used that, and I'm just going to clean my brush a little teeny bit. I don't really have to because the colors are kind of similar. The Cherished looks more like a copper, whereas the Tenacious looks more like a bronze. And I'm just going to use it in the middle down here a little bit. I'm not going to go all the way up my lid. I'm just going to stick kind of relatively close to the lash line, but go up a little bit. And I'm going to use the same brush. And this time I'm just going to tap it on. So it gives kind of a metallic sheen without going crazy. Hey, Jess. Hey, Mark. Mark, are you supposed to be working today? Don't tell me I'm supposed to be working today. You know I'm off, girl. Well, there we go. So I'm just going to let that dry for a minute because it dries to a powder finish. And that's all I'm going to do for my eyes. I'm going to throw on a quick liner, and I'm going to do the bronzer and some blush and some lip color, and that's it. It's so super simple. I'm going to do the Epic because you guys haven't really seen me do the, not the Epic, you guys haven't really seen me do the 3D fiber lashes as much as you have seen me do the Epic. So I'm actually going to do this today, but I'm only going to do one coat. And I'm going to do one eye first so you can see the difference between my super puny lashes and after the 3D fiber lashes have been put on. So let me get my bronzer and my brush. And this is my new beach, oops, kind of, there you go. You can see it, my new beachfront bronzer in the shade of Sunset, which I just got last night, and she is one of my new BFFs because she does some great light contouring, and she'll just give this great sun-kissed glow. And I'm putting it in the same places where I would put the contouring, but it's lighter. And if you can see, that natural light is a little bit too bright. I really wanted to use the natural light today because I thought it would be cloudier because of the rain that's coming, but it's still kind of bright out, and I actually see some blue skies. It's so weird. So I just put on the bronzer. Now I'm going to put on the blush, and the blush I just put it on my eye, the apples of my cheeks. And I'm always afraid of, here we go. It's not so terrible to get it open. I don't use the Younique brush. I actually love this Morphe brush, and the brush is G2, if you can see right here. This brush is so soft, and I got it at a store right near my office, and I just happened to go in at lunch today just to look, and I saw this brush, and it's this brush. I love it. So feel free, go get it. Mark, you know where we work. I got it at Ricky's, and it was an impulse buy while I was at lunch. Let me see. Oh, here's my liner. So I am going to use my liquid liner here, but I'm going to put hey Serena, I'm going to put a really thin line on my eyes. So just give me a minute here, because I don't want to do something super thick, and I do not wing. I will keep saying it, that I do not wing. Not a fan. There, that's it. It just gives a nice dark base when I put on the mascara. It gives it a little bit of continuity. Where's my mascara? So here, I'm going to do my right eye first so that you guys can see the difference. So this eye is going to be naked first, and then this one's going to have the 3D fiber lashes, so that way you guys can see the difference. So, oh, and when you use a mascara, when you unscrew it, you're twisting the product onto the wand. Do not pump, please, because not only will you dry out your mascara a lot quicker, even though you're supposed to be replacing it every 3 months, you're going to be introducing a lot of bacteria into it, and the last thing you need, and it is not cute, is a cute little eye infection. And going to work, and people are like, ooh. Yeah, don't do that. So twist, do not pump, please. So I am just adding the gel onto my lashes. I have to get the mirror a little bit closer here so I can see. And what Patty taught me, and Patty was on, is that you go all the way from the base, if you can see what I'm doing here, and you kind of twist in the opposite direction that you're going, and it really coats your lashes well. There, so I did that one, and then I'm going to put on the fibers, and the fibers go on just like the mascara too, and the same thing, please do not pump. Please do not pump. It's so hard to do this and not look at myself and look up at the webcam, so I think I'm going to get that big old Post-it with big fluorescent letters, look here. That would be nice. So I just opened it up, and here's the wand, and all of the, can you see? There you go. It has the fibers on it, and you just brush it on like you do the mascara. And you really work it in. If you do it right, really work it in on the first coat. Sometimes you don't need a second coat. Depends on how small your lashes are. But it lengthens, it curls, it certainly adds volume. And that is, I love these things so much. So I just added the fiber lashes. You could let it hang out for a couple of minutes. but I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, just go ahead and put it on. And putting the gel back on seals the fibers on your lashes. So let me show you the difference. My right eye is naked. My left eye has the 3D fiber lashes. So if you can see, and that's just one coat. That's just one coat. And all of a sudden I have normal lashes like a normal woman. Not like my friend Kate, who has these ridiculously long lashes, and she will never need the lash serum that I started using. And I can't wait to give you guys a before and after. I took a before picture last night before I put the lash serum on. And in 2 weeks, I'm going to give you guys the after so you guys can see how much they grew. That lash serum is everything. And I've seen the results from other women that have used it. And it's amazing. And I can't wait to have those lashes also. So can you imagine me having longer lashes and then putting this on? Look out, boys. I'm already taken. Sorry. Sorry. So just adding the gel to the second set. And I make the mascara face. And I think I really want to just keep my eyelashes as just like this. I don't even think I want to do my bottom lashes. I think I may just line a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm using my liner shader brush here that I got. So this is the liner side, and that's the shader side. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to blend up here because I feel like that line is a little too harsh. And now that the cream to powder has dried to a powder, it's so much easier to blend. And I got a stray hair up here, and there we go, trying to find it. There it is. Yeah, that's it. So let me see. How am I going to line my eyes? I don't want to do that, but maybe I will. So maybe what I think I'll do, I'm going to improvise maybe a little bit, is paint the liner end of my brush with my liquid. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I don't want to risk that because we're live and I don't need to be laughed at. Hi, Mike. How you doing, baby? How was Cuba? Mike just came back from Cuba. And I'm a little bit jealous because he got to have all the cocktails and see all the cool old cars. Yeah, that's light enough. I just put the gel on here. I have super sensitive eyes, so I do not put the fibers on my lower lashes because I will inevitably, I don't know, poke myself in the eye or something like that, or get a fiber in my eye, which I feel like I just did right now a little bit. Oh, no, that was fine. That was just a stray lash. It's just not me. I'm going with my Splash Liquid Lipstick Cure, which you guys have seen me use so many times. And what I'm going to learn something new is if you scrape off the excess here and you use the tip, you can actually line your lips before you color them in. Like that. And then now I'm going to color them in. This dries in about a minute, but it does not dry out your lips. And it stays through morning coffee and through lunch. And we have so many great colors. And what Younique has done for us this month, and it's only going to be good through midnight next Tuesday, so a week from today, is any lip product qualifies your order for free shipping, regardless of how much. you're purchasing. There's no minimum other than one lip product. Normally, free shipping, you have to spend at least $100. So you're getting $5.50 off your order essentially because they charge $5.50 for shipping. So that bulk order that I'm going to be putting in on Friday, feel free to look at some of those lip products, and then we can all get free shipping. And that would be so totally cool if we could all get free shipping. Let's posse up and get that done. But that free shipping is going to be gone by midnight next Tuesday. So stock up now. I'm certainly going to be, because I need more foundation. I need some more of these lip colors. I want these. These are so great. It's already dry, and it does not dry out my lips, and it does not come off. In fact, if you wait a minute, I will go get a napkin, and I will do the kiss. Actually, no, I'll just use my hand. I'm going to do the kiss test. So 1 minute. You see that? There's nothing there. Let me shadow that. There is nothing there. I'll do it again. Nothing. Can't see anything. Done. This is great. So thanks, guys, for coming by. I like to go live because it keeps me accountable, makes me look good for the day, because you never know who's going to be knocking on that door. You never know if I'm going to be, if I'm going to leave the house or, you know, go to work or something like that. And that was it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.